My name is Tulisa and I am part of the Nyawana family. I share a home in Pinelands with my father Zweli, mother Bulelwa and brother Luto. In our house, we never really gave much thought to our electricity and water consumption. In fact, green living was a theoretical concept to us. All this has now changed.
What I learned today was to turn the geyser from 70 degrees Celsius to between 55 and 60 degrees. This itself will make a huge difference. It's important to make sure that your geyser's pipes and your geyser are well insulated.
Installing a timer for a geyser is a very good idea. It's always difficult to remember to switch on and off when you're doing it manually.
If we can cut our showers down to 2 minutes, we'll use as little as 16 liters of hot water per shower. Now for a family like mine, that means we'll save hundreds of rands on water and electricity per year. Changing your lighting is one of the easiest ways to save electricity.
An important principle is to use light only where it's really needed. This is called task lighting, and it's a great way to save electricity.
When shopping for light bulbs, it's important to know your watts from your watts. In other words, it's critical to know the wattage of the bulb before you buy it, and to invest in a brand that you know will last for a long time.
Well, our whole house and property has now been fitted with LED lighting. LED bulbs have advanced a lot over the past few years, which means that colors and quality is much better, and it really is very efficient.
If there's one thing I can tell you about my family, is that we like to stay warm.
Many other South African families have the same problem as in Ngwana's, and that is the reason why heating and cooling is the second largest component of electricity consumption in most South African homes. So everyone who's serious about going green should really look at heating and cooling in a new way. Before we switch on our air conditioner or our heater, we should try and think, how can we actually use nature or efficient technology to actually help us to regulate our comfort.
I've recently found out that it's best to install a modern closed combustion fireplace or wood stove. It looks great and is very efficient because it controls the flow of air and keeps the heat in the house where we need it.
One of the ways of saving electricity is to only use a tumble dryer during the rainy season and when you really need to. It means that you can always hang your clothes outside to be dried by the sun most of the time. And if it's raining, you can always hang them also inside. So I'm very excited about experimenting with new greener methods of cooking. For example, such as this new gas and induction combined stove that I'll be using in future. To save even more energy, we're going to be using this insulation bag. What you do is you cook your pot for a couple of minutes and then you insert it inside the insulation bag. And then you leave it to cook without any energy. I've also invested in some microfiber cloths. They are great for cleaning surfaces without using any soap.
We've installed a variable speed pool pump. It's very energy efficient and quiet, and we've set it so that it can run during the day, so it can run off solar power and not be on during Eskom's peak energy hours.
Our house has changed from top to toe. Within 3 months, we had already managed to save an amazing 45% on water and 48% on electricity. The most amazing part of our green journey is that it can also become your journey.
Start little. You don't have to do a big makeover like we have done. You know, for instance, you can start by just changing the light bulbs using LEDs. Then you will significantly make a difference.
Basically, I think that what we've done is just a really good way to help educate the nation. Let's make a difference together.